Primary 5, today we'll take a new lesson, Unit 1, multiplying fraction or decimal number by an integer. طيب, multiplying fraction or decimal number by an integer. It's very easy lesson. This lesson is very easy lesson like multiplications that we studied in primary 4, but the difference between two questions in the last study can integer number time integer number. What is the meaning of integer number? Integer يعني whole number, يعني without decimal. Now, this year, we will study a decimal number time the whole number or integer number. What is the meaning of integer number? Don't have a decimal point, or it's not fractions. Like now, in the before multiplications, two numbers, we ignore decimal point. يعني ايه ignore؟ ولا كأنها موجودة ولا كأن في decimal point. We multiply decimal by 2. Our number, 15 times 2. 2 times 5, 10. 0 carry up 1. 2 times 1, 2. And 1, 3. طيب, ايه بقى decimal point دي؟ After we ignore the decimal point and after we finish the multiplications between two numbers, we go to decimal point. Ask decimal point after 1 ولا 2 decimal place, after 2 decimal place, and go to the products, the answers, your answer, and put the decimal point after 2 digits. The second question, 0.819 times 8. طبعا احنا should be remember or revise every time about the timetable. Okay? Should be remember timetable every time. طيب 8 times 9, 72, 2 carry up 7, 8 times 1, 8, and 7, 15, 5 carry up 1, 8 times 8, 64, 4, and 1 تبقى 65. يبقى the first step, we ignore the decimal point. Fine, very good, excellent. طيب, after we finish multiplications between two numbers, we go to the decimal numbers, ask decimal numbers, a decimal point. After, how many digits? 1, 2, 3. And from right to left. From right to left, go 1, 2, 3, and put the decimal point. Fine, excellent. C, 1.374 times 6. The first step, ignore the decimal point. Ignore decimal point. Should be ignored the decimal point. 6 times 4 equal 24. 4 carry up 2. 6 times 7, 42. And 2, 44. 4 carry up 4. 6 times 3, 18. And 4, 22. 2 carry up 2. 6 times 1, 6. And 2, 8. Decimal point after 3 digits. Decimal point after 3 digits. Fine. 3.7, 0.6. Oops. We have two decimal numbers. طيب, in the first step, we ignore what? Ignore the decimal point. طيب, 6 times 7, 42. 2 carry up 4. 6 times 3, 18, and 4, 22. Then, after we finish multiplications, two numbers, we can account the decimal point of the first number, or first decimal number, and the decimal point after the second numbers. طيب, هنا the first number, the decimal point after what? 1 digit, and decimal point after 1 digit, 1, 1, 2. يبقى we write the decimal point after 2 digits. Okay? يعني احنا if we have the decimal point في the first number with second number, or two numbers, we can account the decimal point after 1 with هنا decimal point after 1, 2. يبقى we write the decimal point after 2 digits. Okay? Now, find the product of each of the following. 75 times 0.1. طيب احنا we can answer without method. يعني 1 time 75 equals 75. We write the decimal point after what? 1 digit. Fine. It will be 7.5. Very good. Now 342 times 0.01, the decimal point after 2 digits. يبقى we can write the number and put the decimal point after 2 digits. Who can answer? I wait you 30 seconds. Fine, very good. Who can answer? 3.42. Excellent, very good. Another questions? 9,246 times 0.001. The answer, it will be what? The answer اساسا 1 time this number equal the same number. Decimal point after 3 digits, not 2 digits. لكن we write. Don't forget إن إحنا we put the decimal point from right to left. Okay? It will be very good. 9.246. طيب. What do you observe? We can move the decimal point for these questions. We move the decimal point 1 digit for this number, and we move the decimal point 2 digits, and move decimal point 3 digits. 2.37 times 5 equal. It's not time 1. Okay, it should be multiply 5 times 7, 5 times 3, 5 times 2, and write the decimal point after 2 digits. We can, this method, horizontal method. But if we want multiplications between two numbers by vertical method, the same. No problem. Another question, 0.251 times 9. We multiplications 9 times 1, 9 times 5, 9 times 2. After we finish multiplication, should be we write the decimal point after 1 digits, ولا 2 digits, ولا 3 digits, after 3 digits. Let's go to remember multiplications for these questions. 9 times 1, 9. 9 times 5, 45. 5 carry up 4. 9 times 2, 18, and 4, 22. After we finish multiplications, we write the decimal point after 3 digits. Okay? 7.2 times 0.9. Let's go to remember timetable together. But take care, the decimal point in the first number and decimal point for second number. This method is called horizontal method. We can answer with another method by vertical method. That's right. طيب 9 times 2 equal 18. 8 carry up 1. 9 times 7 equal 9 times 7 equal 63 and 1 64. طيب where we put the decimal point 1 2 يعني after 2 digits. We put the decimal point after 2 digits. ليه؟ عشان احنا هنا عندنا decimal point after 1 digit وهنا كمان decimal point after 1 digit. يبقى 1 يبقى after 2 digits. .6 times 0.04. Ignore 0 and ignore the decimal point. We can multiply what? And the 0 on the left side and ignore these numbers. Or ignore 0 for the left side. Now this number, we can ignore the decimal point and multiply 4 times 6. 4 times 6 equal 24. 4 carry up 2. 4 times 1 equal 4 and 2, 6. طيب, now, where we put the decimal point? The first one, the decimal point after 1 digit. And the second, the decimal point after 2 digits. 1 and 2, يبقى we write the decimal point after 3 digits. we write the decimal point after 3 digits. Now we have applications for multiply the decimal number multiply by whole number or integer number. If ask you calculate the parameter of each of the following figures. The first one, square. This shape is called square. Type square, all sides are equal in length. If the side length of the first shape, the whole square, 3.2 centimeters. Find its parameter. Let's go to remember the parameter of a square. What parameter of a square? Side length times 4. Excellent, very good. Now multiply side length 3.2 times 4. Ignore the decimal point and multiply 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 3, 12. And the decimal, we put the decimal point after 1 digit from right side. Type another questions. So we have this shape is called what? Triangle. And from shape هو باين جدا هو equilateral triangle. What's the meaning of equilateral triangle? Each side are equal in length. Each side are equal in length. Equilateral triangle, all sides equal in length. The parameter equal side length times 3. طيب side length is 3.52 times 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 5, 15. 5 carry up 1. 3 times 3, 9, and 1, 10. We move the decimal point, or we write, the decimal point from right to left after 2 digits. لأن احنا هنا عندنا decimal point after 2 digits. Okay? If the price of a bar of chocolate is 2.30, what is the cost of 12 bars of the same kind? This is famous example for me. If we wanted to go to buy chocolates, according the price of one chocolate, we can find the number or price of number of a chocolates. طيب يبقى should be multiply. الشوكولاتة الواحدة ب 2.30. طب ال 12 bar became يبقى we multiply 12 times 2.30. This applications for you يعني if you want to go to buy anything. But anything or this thing with the decimal numbers should be calculated between two numbers or multiply between two numbers. Okay, multiply 3 times يعني multiply two numbers by vertical methods. If we multiply by vertical methods, it will be 276. Then we put the decimal point after 1 digit لأن الزيرو ignore zero for this side. And we can put 0 يعني لو مش عايزين نشيل الزيرو من هنا we can put it ايه هنا لأن الزيرو after decimal point we can ignore or put يعني the same. Thank you. Another example. Find the area of rectangle. Its dimensions are 2.4 centimeters and 4 centimeters. يعني ايه dimensions of rectangle? Dimensions of rectangle meaning length and width. This is meaning dimensions of rectangle. Length and width and approximating to the nearest unit. طيب remember area of rectangle equal length times width. طيب يعني anyway يعني ممكن نعمل هنا 2.4 هي length the same لأن المultiplication في المultiply 2 times 4 هي 4 times 2. Then 2.4 times 4 equal 9.6. 4 times 4 equal 16. 6 carry up 1. 4 times 2 equal 8 and 1 9. Then 9.6. The first lesson we studied in the first lesson how can approximations and revise how can approximation to the nearest unit هو قال to the nearest unit. What is the unit digit? The unit digit is 9. Look to the right digit number. Put a reach it will give a 9 1. Then it will be 10 centimeter square. Don't forget the unit of the answers. خلاص. drill. If the price of 1 meter of clothes, 1 meter of clothes is 7.75 pounds. Find the price of 3 meters of this clothes approximated to the nearest pound. يعني ال 1 meter كان ب 7.70 pound. طيب ال 3 meter بكام؟ طيب I will give you 30 seconds to I will give you 30 seconds to think this solutions for this drill. Finish solution. 7.75 times 3. Let's go to remember the timetable together. 3 times 5, 15, carry up 1. 3 times 7, 21. And 1, 22, carry up 2. 3 times 7, 21. And 2, 23. The decimal point after 2 digits. What's the meaning of to the nearest pound? احنا قلنا the first lessons for this unit an approximation to the nearest meter, kilogram, gram, liter, milliliter, meaning approximating pound, piaster, meaning approximating to the nearest unit. Where is the unit digit? The unit digit is 3. Look to the right digit number. Poor or rich? Poor. Then it will not give us 3,1, then it will be 23 pounds. Now, thank you for good listening, Primary 5. I hope you can understand this lesson.